What up, YouTube? You already know. Big Lou tapping back in with what it do. With Big Lou and FZR2, baby. Huge thanks to everybody that got me over, or us, over the 1,000 mark. That's one of two accomplishments, goals, I guess you could say as well. One being 1,000 subscribers, and the other being 4,000 watch hours. Which watch hours I'm still way behind. I got about 1,800 watch hours so far. So yeah, if you guys don't mind, watch as many videos and live streams as you can, and get us those watch hours up, so we can get past that and move forward on the channel. But again, I want to give a huge shout out to everybody that subbed and got us to where we're at already on the subscription side. Also, big huge thanks to Thin Dudes and Tommy Stiggs for pushing today and getting us those last, I think I needed 18 or 19 when I hit Thin Dude's channel, and to hit 1,000. And then Tommy, I think we were like 7 short, and then Tommy Stiggs pushed it, and we ended up getting like another 13 subs out of Tommy's channel. So a total of like, I want to say like about 28, 27, 26 subs, something like that today. So I appreciate you guys for helping us out here at What It Do with Big Lou, and a huge gracias, grazie, thank you to both of you gentlemen, right? But this is just gonna be a little video. This is like, I guess, a reaction type video. This is a beef that's going on with Wacc 100. If you guys don't know who Wacc 100 is, he's a manager. I believe he's a manager. I believe he's a manager. He manages Blueface, and he's been involved with the music scene for a minute. He's out of LA area. I believe he's from Pacoima, 2 P's and a B. He's the one who always says that's on Pyru. He's about 50. He's about 55 at least now. Old school. He's an old time. Not an old timer, but he's an OG, man. He's been around. He was in the system years back. He's supposed to be, OG street wise. That type of deal. But the things that I've been hearing come out of his mouth is well, some of the things I heard come out of his mouth, and then some things I heard he said that I didn't hear it, but they said he's saying it, and I've heard it from numerous sources. And so what's up is that he's got this beef going on with Jay Diggs, who is from Vallejo, California, which is Northern California, not too far from where I'm at. I heard yesterday, I've heard a lot of different platforms speak on this. Some with the Wacc 100 on it, and these cats were jamming them up. Not so much jamming, like checking them, jamming them, but they were just jamming them up. Like, what the fuck you doing, talking shit about Jay Diggs and this and that. And somewhere along the line, he asked these dudes where they were from, and they said Stockton. And he's like, you guys ain't even from the Bay. What, you guys is crazy. There ain't no water nowhere near you guys. I don't know where where Wacc 100 got that from. These cats never said nothing about being from the Bay or Stockton is the Bay. Nothing like that. I don't know where the fuck he got that from. The dudes clearly said right there, we're not from the Bay, we're from the Valley. Stockton are hitters in Stockton. Wacc 100 was trying to say that they're fake, something about being fake or something like that. I guess he means on the Crip and Blood scene. I'm not sure, which they're not fake either. There was some real gangbanging going on, especially back in the day. I know cats, they're a little bit older than me when that shit was really going down out there. And I know a few of them, and they got bullets all up in their bodies to this day that never were removed. Numerous shootings, numerous times they've been shot, not to mention all the times they've been shot at. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where Wacc got that from. Then I seen another post where they're saying up north California Crip, which Jay Diggs is not no Crip. The Bay Area does not ban Crip and Blood. Vallejo, Oakland, San Francisco. Yeah, you hear cats say blood, but it's a form. It's a noun. It's something that they cats from the Bay Area use a lot, just like the N-word. You know what I'm saying? Like they say the N-word, nigga, nigga this, nigga that, nigga, 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 nigga. You know what I'm saying? They'll say blood. What up, blood? You know what I'm saying? What's up, my nigga? What's up, blood? You know, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And anybody that knows how we roll up north, they know that this is a form, this is highly used, right? The word blood. And it's not only is it brothers saying it, not only Asians saying it, white boys, Latinos use it. They say the word blood as well if they're from the Bay Area. Everybody says it. Blood. What up, blood? Hey, what you doing today, blood? Oh, you know, blood, I got to go over and handle this first, blood. Then I might stop by. It has nothing to do with blood and cripping. Back in the day, motherfuckers used to say, what's up, young blood? What's up, blood? They used to say that back in the day. Old school cats know what I'm talking about. Just like they would say jive ass turkey and motherfucking Joker and stuff like, hey, check this Joker out. Shit like that, right? Blood. Look at young blood. You know what I'm saying? It was just a form of speech. It was the way people spoke, man. Things that people said. So I don't know where they come with this shit that Jay Diggs is a Crip from up north. Jay Diggs is from Vallejo, California. Like I said, he came up with Mac Dre. Him and Mac Dre caught the bank robberies together in Fresno, I believe it was. This whole shit started. I didn't know what started the beef, but I found out today. Jay Diggs was making some references about, I'm not sure what artist it is under Wacc 100, but it's something about debriefing. So, Jay Diggs said something about, well, you know, Wacc 100 is a very smart cat. You know, all he's got to do is request that debriefing paperwork from his artist. He said something like that. That's all he said. All of a sudden, this fool comes back, Wacc, talking about, hey, Jay Diggs, man, you know what? Fuck you, man, and fuck your mama. And something about he's the reason that Mac Dre got killed or something like that. Just way out of line, right? Then, I haven't heard this, but I heard it from numerous sources, so I'm not going to say it's true. But if it is true, well, let me say what it is first. So that he supposedly... Wacc 100 was saying that Jay Diggs is a child molester and this and that and just smutting him up bad. Now, Jay Diggs, I'm not sure Jay Diggs been to state prison, but he has been to federal prison and he did a stretch, right? Him and Mac Dre, they did a couple to a few years, 2 to 3 years at the minimum they did. And I think he's been to the pen and state too, but I could be wrong about that. He's been around though. He's been to the county jail. He's been to Solano County Jail, and so he's up on proper etiquette to be using right now. Wacc 100 show. I've seen pictures of Wacc 100 in the joint back in the day in the 80s, he runs Pyru, which Blood, Pyru, Brim, they're all together. Is real thin in the joint. They're real thin. There's not a lot of them. Therefore, the reason I'm saying that is because these cats would be more, they would be more on top of filtering, going through their folks' paperwork and such. So, I said all that to say this, like what I always push. You don't call nobody no rat, no child molester, none of that shit unless you seen P-dubs, right? P-dubs, P-W, P-dubs. That stands for paperwork. And so, Wacc 100 knows better than be talking reckless like this. You know what I'm saying? This ain't something you don't talk like that, man, especially about another convict. I mean, what I mean is you know better as being an ex-con. You're talking about an ex-con, a convict, a real street cat. So why are you even talking like that, especially some shit like that? You can get your shit pushed in for some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You can get your spark taken. You know what I'm saying? Like Transformers would say. You can get that wind taken, man, for talking like that, man. Real simple. It's real simple. I don't understand. Wacc 100 talks real loose a lot, and I don't understand why. I mean, is it just to be in the headlines as far as all notoriety is good notoriety? What I mean is, like, no matter if it's good, positive or negative, your name's in the out there being spoke about is, like they say, not all money's good money. So is all, notoriety good in his case? Because he's always in some bullshit. And I've heard him say a lot of stupid ass shit for being a guy, a smart businessman who's got paper, who's proved that he knows how to run, know how to make money. He sure says some dumb shit, man. And I've heard him say stupid ass shit many times with many different cats. And I just don't understand why. I don't understand why. Is that what it is? I don't know, but he needs to watch himself, man, because man, you just don't call people some shit like that, man. Some rats and child molesters, anything like that. You don't do that, man. You don't do that. This man didn't even disrespect you. He gave you props. He was talking well about you. So I don't understand. I don't understand why he felt it was necessary to say, "Hey, Jay Diggs, you know what? Fuck you and your mama. And your mama, you can blame your son for something," he said. And he didn't, like I said, he didn't even disrespect this dude at all. He said this dude was smart, intelligent, and just, get at his artist about asking whatever paperwork it was he was referring about it, something about a debriefing. If you guys don't know what that means, debriefing is when you sit down with law enforcement or gang unit or gang, if it's inside the pen, it would be IGI, the gang investigative gang unit. In the military, when you get caught up, they'll debrief you, or when you go do a mission, some type of whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? They'll debrief you. You know what I mean? Same thing with, like, if you decided rat and say you're in the mob and you decide to tell the 302s is a debriefing process, like what Sammy the Bull went through. So he was saying that, he should ask for that paperwork, the debriefing paperwork. That's all he said. And he even said, like I said, Wacc 100 is an intelligent cat. So I don't understand why that got mangled up like that. It's a trip, man. But, Wacc 100 should really watch how he speaks, man. You know what I'm saying? Just because you're not living the criminal lifestyle no more doesn't mean you just talk just reckless like that. You know what I'm saying? You know what the repercussions are for speaking about somebody, especially in the false pretense. Speaking on somebody about something that is totally foul, and then you're smutting the individual up, and then if it's not even true, come on now, you don't do that, man. You know how we do it here in Cali, man, California, Califas. We don't do that, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it doesn't even matter if you're from Cali or not. You shouldn't be doing that, period. And a lot of states is that same way. So, it's woofing. It's just talking. I always say people be bop, 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 talking out the side of their neck or out their ass, right? I mean, however you want to put it, it's bad. It's bad business. And Wacc, for being, like I said, being an intelligent person that he is, you wouldn't think this dude, and being from the streets, wouldn't be speaking like this. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't know I thought he was from somewhere else, but he's from San Fernando Valley, Pacoima, two P's and a B. So Pacoima, Piru, blood. And I know, shouts out to Crazy, OG Crazy from light skinned and Crazy from two P's and a B. We did some time together, and we was in the gym. We were in one of the buildings together. That used to be my hookup from the kitchen to get extra meat, hamburger patties, some sausages, chicken on the bone, all that shit. And that's one of the OGs from that neighborhood. He's probably about the same age as Wacc. Yeah, at least. Light skin Crazy, man. He got the 4-star general, the 4 stars on the side of his neck right here. He's a Cowboy fan. I believe he's a Cowboy fan, if I remember correctly. And light-skinned Crazy, yeah. He got kind of a raspy voice, light-skinned, yeah, Crazy. So what's up, Crazy, man? If you ever see this, he's a good dude, man. And, I done time with him in the pen. So with that being said, man, Big Lou's going to go ahead and tap on out on this one again. Thanks everybody that subbed and got us over that 1,000 mark today. And also big thanks, grazie to Thin Dudes and Tommy Stiggs. Big Lou, tapping out.